It's Hot 107.5, home of the morning heat. Big Greg, Foolish, and Delicious. And right now, you already know what today is. Friday the 13th, we holding church in these streets with Young Jeezy.
What up, though? What up, though? What's happening?
Young in the hey, dog. This is the first time I get to really talk to my main man Jeezy, dog. Out of my whole radio career, you've been one of them dudes, dog, that I've been really wanting to talk to.
Right. I can respect that, man. You know.
Yo, so church in the streets, family. Tell us about this new project, man.
Oh man, I did it for the streets. I definitely did it. I just feel like when it comes to the streets, man, I represent it. I'm the mascot. And, like I said, I had an incident happen while I was in L.A., where I was incarcerated for a short period of time. Just doing that whole situation, I just promised myself I'd be over honest with my new project. And this is basically what came out. You know what I'm saying? I did it by myself. I ain't got no rap features. The only features I got is Janelle Monae and Monica. And it's basically just my truth, man. I just want to, just keep everybody up on game. And I think it's one of the realest projects since Trap or Die. I got to be real as far as, the honesty. You know what I mean?
Nah, right. I definitely feel you. And I got to say congratulations real quick, man, celebrating the 10-year anniversary on that Trap or Die.
Yeah, man. It was crazy, man. That was one of the biggest moments of my career, man. So it was just crazy to have everybody, just come out and support something that, that you never knew was going to go past, the first summer. You know what I mean? So 10 summers later, and you celebrating that. So I just think that was a big deal, just in itself. You know what I mean?
Right. Now, when you talk about these streets, man, which have become very murderous, very kind of like one-sided, like they only want the violence, like everybody who say they want peace seem the ones that bring the most violence. How can we change the music into what we want these streets to be without seeming like we soft as hell?
I mean, I don't really think it's a way to do so, man, because they both coincide. I just think if you just honest with people, just straight up, you know what I mean? Just a lot of the music that I've been doing lately, I've just been honest, because you can't really take sides, you know what I'm saying? You can only just tell people the truth and just put it on the table. It's like, because you never know somebody's situation and why they got to do anything they got to do. And, I come from that, so it's just like, when I speak about, having my thing and ride with me, I'm speaking on the defense. I ain't speaking on the offense. Like, I'm not going out looking for trouble, but I will tell you that I'm going to make it back home to my family at night. You know what I'm saying?
That's real right there, Jeezy.
Yeah. So that's how I'm coming across. So it's never, a go out here and, do anything crazy because, there's a lot of wet pillows in the penitentiary, man, because, these young cats go out here and they do stuff and they just react. And then, once they're caught, and they got a lot of time to think about it, and that's when, the other side comes out. And nobody gave them that. So when you listen to what I'm saying, I'm giving you that inside, too, because I got a lot of homeboys that's really doing a lot of, real time. And it's just like, they ain't an easy thing to talk to nobody about whether you're successful or not. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now, Jeezy, I know one thing. I know there was someone was trying to get at you, or there was a controversy about your music, right? And then where you send your child to school because you raising your child in a different way. Now, as a father, my brother, I commend you on that. You know what? What I do in my music is what I do in my music. But what I do, I want better for my children, so I'm going to make sure that they have better than what I had.
Yeah, I just feel like if your children got to go through anything that you ever went through and he failed as a man, as a human being, every penitentiary chance I ever took, every situation I've been in was for my kids and not have to go through none of that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I grind every day for. That's what I, do. It ain't I ain't gonna sit here and tell you I can leave them a $10 million trust fund, but I am gonna make sure that they're well educated and they're well taken care of, and they don't have to go through anything that I went through or even deal with those circumstances, because that's what the grind was for. It's for them. Right. It wasn't for me.
Exactly.
Right. And you know what, man? Coming up in Detroit versus coming up in Atlanta, and you've seen us come together, what made you say, I need to go scoop up some of the youth like Doughboys Cash Out and all the other cats that I've been seeing you scoop up and put on the label? What kind of things is it to get these dudes in the right state of mind and take the street mentality out of it and put the entertainment mind on?
I mean, even with Doughboys, I was just more so impressed that they represented, Detroit so well, as far as when you saw them, they embodied Detroit, some mostly like YG. When you look at YG, you see LA. And even now, even though they're not directly signed to me, like I still have a great relationship with Payroll and and Rock and Doughboy Dre,
right?
And everybody. And I always encourage them. You know what I'm saying? You know, even now, like, you know, man, y'all really hold weight. You know what I mean? Y'all don't really need a record label per se or somebody to tell y'all how to be from Detroit. And I just always encourage them on that. And I love what they're doing right now. They on the road, they're doing shows, and they doing what dope boys do. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I encourage them, because I've been through that before. And when you're dealing with record labels and middle people, they try to tell you what you should sound like. And none of them been to 7th Mile. None of them been to Southwest. None of them even, you know, they don't know what it is to be in Detroit and from Detroit.
Right.
So they can't tell you how to make your music. So that's, you know, where I come in there and tell them, hey, man, listen, man, y'all just do what y'all do. Represent your city. And that's all you can do. And if your city love you, you good. But, you know, it ain't going to be no record label. It ain't going to be, you know, no A&R. It ain't going to be no exec, because they don't even know what Detroit is like. They don't even know what it feels like. They don't know what it's about. And they don't even really know how hard it is. You know, Detroit is a real city, man. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot to survive there. So, I got nothing but respect for him, to see him moving around and doing shows. And, you know, Payroll, my guy, man. Every time I talk to Payroll, man, he's just a young genius. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
right.
He gets it. You know what I mean? I had people tell me that. I had grown men tell me, hey, man, you see Payroll, tell him I love him, man. His music wake me up in the morning. I'm like, damn, you a Payroll fan? You 50, Jack.
Hey, yo, so check this out, man. I know Detroit is your second home, hands down. Like,
right.
you being a D heavy. And tomorrow night, right, you're going to be here hosting the Ultimate Black Party, the 10-year anniversary, man.
Yeah, man. We 10-year anniversary, and we're going to go ahead and make it an album release party for Church in the Street. But, man, I can't wait, man, because I ain't been there and had a chance to party in Detroit in so long. Like, I think one of the last parties we did was on the boat or something. Like some boat club or something. It was crazy.
Right.
So I expect nothing less from this. If it's a 10-year anniversary all black party, then you already know that's too easy for me, because all my wardrobe is black. I'm there.
It sure is. It sure is, dog. And you know what?
Right.
Speaking of that, man, you know, we were the only ones to actually interview BMF this year.
Yep.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they from my hood, E-Course. And them dudes put out a message that a lot of people didn't expect. What type of message is Jeezy putting out now in 2015?
I mean, you know, basically just Church in the Streets, man, is about, you know, evolving and leading. You know what I'm saying? And Detroit has some great leaders. You know what I mean? Any crew or clique I ever heard of, you know, they led people as far as they can get them. And I just think that's what we got to do to stop any violence or anything. If we show people how to get money, that's the last, you know, that's the least people you'll see out here doing anything that's crazy. You know what I mean? If you show people the way and give them something else to sell, then, you know, and that might just be a craft. That might be giving somebody a position with music. That might be giving somebody a position with, you know, some type of job or some type of craft. But it takes somebody to step up and be a leader, because everybody can't be on the same page. Somebody has to lead them to where they need to go. And I just feel like that's what it's about, man, the leadership. And I don't want to come across like too preachy, but if you can change, you know, you can change one, you know, person's state of mind, you can change 100.
That's
real. 100 can change 1,000. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Jeezy, Church in these Streets. The album is in stores now on iTunes, man. Matter of fact, look, I'm going to tell you, one of my favorite joints off of here is definitely I Feel Ya, and another one is Scared of the Dark, man. I like those two songs, but this Sweet Life, Jeezy, come on, man. Introduce this song, bruh.
It's what it is, man. You already know what it is. What up, though? It's your boy Young. Church in these streets, right now, man, and we're going to get into it. It's Sweet Life.
And make sure you
Monae, let's get it.
And make sure you catch my brother tomorrow night, Ultimate Black Party at the Fillmore 10-year anniversary. Young Jeezy, salute, my G.
Salute, my G. Y'all stay up. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm ready.
It's that morning heat for you.